Hey guys, how's it going? It is me, Michael Ingenito. I am back. I am healthy, and I am here with you guys again today. It's been fun, not really, but I'm back and I'm glad to be with the crew. I'm glad to be back on campus, even though it's been raining all day long. But aside from the fact, today we're actually doing a special episode. We're just asking students about Black History Month, how they feel about it personally, what leaders have inspired them, what the campus is doing to promote Black History Month and what they could possibly do better, and other things. And we have a special guest from Move who's going to talk to us today, and you get to learn a little bit more about that later on. But anyways, we'll see you guys out there, and I'm glad to be back. What sort of people have inspired you?
That's hard to say. I think everybody that had a hand in where we are today as far as black people and people of color in general, I feel like everybody had a huge hand in that. So it does them a disservice to kind of just limit it to one or two people.
I get that. How do you feel about the sort of some people's attitudes towards just delegating Black History to 1 month?
That's a good question. Having a Black History Month is kind of disrespectful to minorities and all races in general, because a huge part of American history is like black people, like black history and all that stuff. So just to say Black History this, it's like we're dedicating 1 month to just celebrating what one race of people did, rather than they had a huge part in the betterment of the future of Americans throughout their entire existence, well, our existence and everything, you know what I'm saying? So having 1 month just is like municipal.
You feel like Georgia Southern does a good job of kind of promoting Black history, promoting diversity on campus?
Honestly? No.
Okay. What makes you say that?
It's Black History Month and the school trying to promote it, but look at the Western Union, there's nothing. But like next month, that's going to be filled with all types of stuff.
Like?
Well, yeah. Like, I ain't going to say what it is, but just saying.
I feel you. What does Black History Month mean for you?
Well, me personally, I celebrate Black History. It's not just a month for me, but
Absolutely.
It's very much special in the month because every Black History Month, I try to find different Black historical figures that you normally don't talk about.
Yeah.
Like we always talk about the main Martin Luther King, even though his work is amazing. We talk about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. We talk about others, but what are those that happened before them, that came before them, that trailblazed for them to do it? So every year, I just try to build my portfolio of Black history legends in my life. So yeah.
Do you actually have any person that really like sticks out to you that's really an inspiration?
Well, this particular Black History Month, I studied up. I don't know if you guys saw the Netflix. It's Ma Rainey. It's on Netflix, and I didn't know anything about her until this Black History Month. And come to find out, she was the first woman to start blues back in the day. So I looked at her as a trailblazer this month because she started a woman in a man's industry.
Yes.
She started blues, and so I looked up to her this Black History Month.
What personally to you, what does Black History Month mean for you?
Black History Month to me means celebrating how hard Black ancestors have came from literally nothing to helping out society and being a big part, from being the first Black president to now being the first Black vice president.
Very cool. Do you know of anything on campus that are like any organizations that are promoting any events that are going on for Black History Month or celebrating it in any way? Or personally, do you do anything to celebrate?
Personally, I haven't really seen as much. I know some Black fraternities and Black sororities do promote, but as far as Georgia Southern, not as much.
Not as much. What do you think Georgia Southern could do better to kind of promote Black History Month and diversity on campus?
I would definitely say mostly talk about it more on not just on social media, but emailing us. Everybody, I feel like most people read their emails, or like Twitter, just saying how they feel.
Yeah.
And supporting Black lives.
Of course, yeah, 100%. So we're just walking around on campus asking students, what does Black History Month mean for you? What's all that about?
I think Black History Month is definitely very important. It's the 1 month of the year, and it's a time to celebrate Black culture and also figures who really changed what it means to be a Black person in America, because it is a very important thing to be.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
Yeah. What sort of figures inspired you?
Personally, I think Martin Luther King is obviously a very simple one.
100%.
But there's other people like Langston Hughes, stories like Rosa Parks, the full story about how she wasn't just a woman who was tired, but really it was a big plan behind it. There's figures now like Obama or just people who really changed what it means to be a Black person.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you do anything, or do you know of anything on campus that's events that are happening to celebrate Black History Month?
Personally, I am not aware of anything on campus for Black History Month, but I know that I talk about Black history a lot to my teammates and stuff like that, because it's an important thing to really know about as a Black person.
100%. Hey guys, how's it going? We are here with a special guest, Mr. Jaden Harris. He is with MOVE, and he is the academic chair. So first off, for our viewers, what is MOVE?
MOVE is Georgia Southern's African American Male Initiative. MOVE stands for the Men of Vision and Excellence. And with MOVE, we promote three things: retention, progression, and graduation. The retention is about retaining Black men on campus, making sure that they stay in school. Progression is making sure that they progress in their careers and professionally. And we just want to make sure that they graduate from college, because we have a lot of first generation college students in our organization.
Very cool, very cool. So, as the academic chair, what is your specific responsibility for MOVE?
So, number one, as the academic chairman, it is my job to provide the organization with academic initiatives and to host academic events. I'm also the point of contact if members reach out and self-identify as early alerts, meaning that they believe that they are in trouble with their grades or academically. I can provide them with specific academic resources and tools that can help them succeed.
Very cool. Since this episode is coming out of the tail end, what sort of things has MOVE done this month, or what will they be doing for Black History Month?
So this month so far, we had a Black Male Empowerment Summit, which is where it's usually in person, but since COVID-19 is virtually. And during that summit, we had a barbershop talk, which is where we come together, we discuss a variety of topics, and we get everyone's opinion, a very open space, no judgment, free, where we discuss a lot of things. And after that, we had breakout sessions to which we had notable members in the community. We had NFL players, professors, and everyone. They came and they talked about a lot of topics, conversations, and we had discussions such as the wealth of mental health. Speaking of that, next week on the 24th at 6 p.m., we have an event coming up hosted by me and the academic committee. It's called The Importance of African American History. And in that event, we'll just be talking about why it is important to learn more about your culture as Black people. And we'll be highlighting some notable figures in the IT field, engineering field, science, all types of things of that nature.
Awesome. So, talking about Black History Month, for you personally, or if you can talk on behalf of MOVE or any other person, what does Black History Month mean for you?
On behalf of MOVE first, I would just say we are very grateful to have a Black History Month. It's always good to have, some time designated to where we can focus on how our people have progressed and, where we are going. Me personally, Black History Month is bittersweet though, because, it's the shortest month of the year, but I also know it depends on the person. Me personally, Black History Month is every month of the year because, just because the month is over doesn't mean I have to stop learning about the culture and, where we came from. So,
absolutely, absolutely. And that's the thing that I kind of wanted to get into too, if you don't mind. I know a lot of people are sort of against Black History Month, not in the sense of what it stands for, but more in the sense that it's talking about just delegating 1 month and the shortest month of the year to Black history, where a lot of people are saying it shouldn't be delegated to just 1 month because it's American history, not a subsection of history. How do you feel about that?
I believe that's very true. I do believe that we do oftentimes separate Black History Month from Black history from American history, which is really not true. as I can say it, they all have a correlation with one each other. One ties into the other. So I believe we should need to stop separating them, because then the stigma or the perspective is that, okay, Black history and American history are two different things, when in reality we play a vital role in American history. So I understand.
Do you feel that Georgia Southern does a good job of promoting Black history and promoting diversity here on campus?
I do believe we have an Office of Multicultural Affairs, which handles a lot of diversity and inclusiveness. And for Black History Month, they gave out shirts to people who, could come get them to promote the month. And they also hosted a range of events and seminars and things of that nature, just to, learn more about the culture and, have conversations and discussions.
Absolutely. Well, do you have anything else that you would like to say, either on behalf of MOVE, on behalf of any other organization that you're part of, or just anybody in general?
Yes, I do. So MOVE, on behalf of the organization, I just say, please follow us on all our social medias, Twitter and Instagram, to keep up with events, because we have a lot of good things coming. And that's it for us.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come talk to us. Our beautiful table and everything like that. Well, there you guys have it. It's been a great day to go around on campus and just talk to people. I hope it was a very insightful episode, and we look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Hopefully, the weather will be a lot better than it is today. We'll see you guys out there.